The Scalabrini.
I'm what?
Well, it's nothing about this. Nothing about the way he looks. I'm talking about his game. No, we're just talking about Brian Scalabrine. You remember that goofy guy played for the Celtics?
Mama's Spanish.
You remember the guy played for the Celtics?
Nah, he said he's from the Celtics. Nah, I know what he said. I know he said he's from the Celtics, but
grab some target practice while you can with the point soon.
You ever heard that name?
yeah, absolutely.
Who do you play for?
Absolutely. Nahara, he was a soccer player for Mexico.
Yeah, I was talking about Brian Scalabrine, you know.
Who do you play for?
They call him the White Mamba.
Mexico. Nahara's a soccer player.
But I know about Kobe.
Was it basketball player?
No, he isn't.
Eduardo Nahara?
Nahara?
He played for the Nuggets.
Enemy soldier incoming.
You might want to check that.
Eduardo
Playtime's
Nahara.
over, mate.
Look him
You're
up.
going to the war zone.
Who is
Great
Wakaha?
I can't. I can't. That's too much.
Sorry, I was bluffing I can't hear you. It's all helicopters. I don't know.
Welcome, baby. I'm telling you. Listen to yourself. This is all shit right here. Right?
Eduardo Nahara. Look him up. I see you looking for him. Look him up.
No, I'm not looking him up. I'm posting him up.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I see you.
I still my Twitter.
Avoid the gas. Get to
Denver.
the safe
My Twitter
zone.
right here.
I see it. No.
This is huge.
Watch him block. Look at Kevin Durant's first game. Kevin Durant's first pro game. Eduardo Nahara blocked his ass at the rim.
Yeah,
Enemy dropping into the area.
Oh, I'm gonna get killed.
I got a sniper.
Yeah, it's killing me right here.
Where you can
All right.
land in this fucking game.
We gotta tighten up.
You pick me up.
quickly.
Like, you can land like at a
No one is
higher...
better than George. No one is better than Jorge. Yeah, I'm better than Jorge, baby.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front
He's a
line.
soccer player.
If you lose, you're done.
Eduardo
You're up, soldier.
Nahara.
Now go sort this
He's
fucker
a
out.
great Denver Nugget. Great Denver Nugget.
Yeah.
He played for a few years there.
Hold on,
Black
yeah, I
hair.
know. He actually played for Dallas Mavericks too, right?
I'm not sure. I
Quiet.
remember you as a Nugget.
You gave him a proper sword. Stand by for reinforcements.
I just need a little piece so I win that gulag. Alright, how we looking down there?
Eduardo Nahara.
Teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
I go here.
Hold on, I'm in your gulag.
Look, I got one on the corner of your building there, Brown Dog.
There we go.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag.
I'm getting shot from quiet.
He's far. You're far left. He's hanging out back, like far
No,
deep. You're far left, Mamba. You're far left. Like, in the spawn.
Burger.
Right here. Where the rocks are going.
Be advised, your teammate.
Good job.
Man, I'm getting fucked up. Hey, we got Burger and where that bounty is still at.
We will add you. That's a fact. And I'm
So, are you from, what do you say, LA? Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. How did you become a fucking black fan?
Because I'm a black man that respects black men. And I appreciate
What about
you
Hakeem?
black culture.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
That one right here. Damn, how the fuck did he beat me here? Come on, man, we gotta play.
To say about him?
Brown Dog, he's pushing in this building right here.
Hold on. Black culture.
Push it up. Right here, he's gonna finish me.
Black culture, black people, black lives, black everything.
teammate got their arse
Fucking
kicked.
damn it.
They're RTB at this time.
Sorry.
Down these
what was
whores.
Brown, he's coming.
man.
He's coming to the roof.
that? Hakeem Olajuwon, Islam, he did stuff
Yeah,
for Islam
opposite
and
side where you're at.
Alright.
I'm
He
not
just
Islamic,
he
though.
was the-
They're up there with you.
Okay,
Let
well,
me
for
reload this
at
real
least
quick.
3 years, he was the biggest star in the NBA. Taco Bell commercials,
Up
everything.
here.
They're definitely pushing that side. He was moving
No.
up. Oh, they're coming up both
What do
sides.
you
You might
mean
want to
no?
hop down.
I mean, no. That's what I mean. Like, all right.
No, that's
Beautiful,
not. I mean,
yes.
that's
272, and I'm
not-
not. I mean, it's just not. It's not true. He was in the league when Michael Jordan was in the league, and nobody's overshadowing that. So sounds great, but
no.
I gotta
Hakeem
go get
Olajuwon was
T.
recognized as the best player.
Alright, my nigga.
2 or 3
What?
years.
He was recognized as the best player in the league for 2 or 3 years.
Yes, sir.
You know who the Mamba was? Hold on.
Wait, I don't know who.
You got 3 of them there, Brown.
Okay.
Get the fuck
that's
out of
okay.
there.
That's okay. T.
I don't
You
think
got-
you know who Hakeem
got one plate.
Olajuwon was.
Good.
Don't
There's,
Google
there's
it.
plates. Oh, yeah, there they go. To your right.
Here we go.
Didn't Jordan say he was scared of that African?
Right.
Right there to your right.
All day, man.
Was the only player he
Ah,
was ever afraid of? The African?
You
Hakeem Olajuwon?
just miss you when you're gone. I sit here. I've been talking about you all day. Like, when is T gonna come on and see what we just did? Like, I hate it today.
Oh, fuck. I'm trying to play one of these in ages.
I'll play again.
Oh man, I appreciate you, bro. It's
I'm
all
not
good.
saying Hakeem was better than MJ.
I'm
That's
waiting
not what
for
I'm
you.
saying.
I don't even know who the fuck I'm playing with, man.
He's to the
I'm
right.
saying for
He
about
walked to
3
the
years he was better.
Have fun, T.
behind you. Fuck him up. Oh, come on, Brown.
What
Give
the
it to
fuck?
him. Nice.
Bitch. Unless you listen to Tony Kukoc.
All right, you gotta get some action here.
Just drive the car, man.
Oh, there we go.
I'm hard to stay alive.
Oh yeah. There we go. T. T. Love that kid. Nothing but positivity from that guy. I love that guy. Hakeem Olajuwon. Okay, continue.
I don't know what else you want me to say.
Oh no, I was done a long time ago. I thought you were gonna stop, but I mean, you kept going.
What's
I know
the
Hakeem-
conversation here?
Hakeem Olajuwon when he was in the league, he said that he was recognized as the greatest player in the league, but he couldn't have been the greatest player.
Yeah,
in the league.
no,
He was
for
playing-
a few years there. Yeah,
Hold
no,
on,
for a few years.
let
it
me
definitely
finish.
was.
Let me finish.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Because when he was in the league, I mean, he was a great player, but the Twin Towers were there.
Your teammate has been marked as a high
No,
value
that was in the
target.
80s.
Keep them
No.
protected.
Bro,
Well,
that
they
was
did
in
both
Olajuwon
play in the
played.
80s. They did both. All that happened in the 80s. You're
All that
referencing-
happened in the 80s. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, but he's referencing the 90s when the Rockets won 2 rings.
No, please. I am very well prepared for this conversation.
Okay, go. I'm ready to have it. What
Yeah,
year?
the 80s. No,
Okay,
the,
hold on.
the
First
two
off, what team did
towers.
Olajuwon play for? First,
Are you seriously? That's insulting.
I'm asking.
The Carolina swastika.
Okay.
Houston Rockets.
Thank you. You just Googled it.
Are you fucking serious?
You were playing dumb about the Mambo Jambo thing.
Yeah, we were playing
Dude,
dumb
I
about the
know
Kobe
all
thing.
about-
Thinks you don't know anything.
Twice Slamma Jamma. I dedicated years of my life to knowing about these things.
Oh, who?
No.
Yeah, he's a
Hakeem
learn.
got drafted over Michael Jordan. Rightfully so. Because
rightfully so.
They
Sam
would-
Bowie was second.
Are you?
that
Okay, go
was
ahead.
because
Well, no one knew Jordan would be what he was.
That's true. Though.
Oh, goddammit.
collegiately.
No one drafts a shooting guard over a dominant center, you know, coming out of
In
college.
1984.
Like, no one would
Ralph
ever do that
Sampson.
back then.
They got him a couple of years beforehand. They had a giant. They drafted Rodney McCray when they could have drafted Clyde
Right in your face.
Drexler,
Yes.
which was a huge mistake.
I literally don't know what just happened
The
there.
enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
Let's try it again.
I echo this all the time and I never freaking out. At birth. That's right.
Okay, I'm
Let's
not
do it again,
saying
team.
Hakeem
Wow.
was better than
Yeah,
Michael
let's do it.
Jordan.
When they got kills,
I
that's
think
crazy.
Michael Jordan was the best player ever, but there was a few years
He's not.
Hakeem was better.
Let's see, whiskey. Yeah, I'm playing country, man. Let's get it back.
93 to 95, Hakeem was a better player.
Jordan?
And they could not have beat those teams.
I agree with you, brother.
Vernon Maxwell always gave Michael Jordan hell.
Nobody gave Michael Jordan hell. Except the
Vernon
Magic.
Maxwell did. Vernon Maxwell did. I don't know what you
Well,
were
you
watching,
talking about when the Magic,
Vernon Maxwell did.
the Magic beat him out
shit.
when Jordan came back. But if you think about
Penny
it,
and
though, yeah, but the Rockets swept that Orlando team in the finals. So Jordan, I'm gonna wait till y'all can hear me.
Yeah, Vernon
Our words
Maxwell
working
getting
now?
Angry.
So yeah, the one thing I say that
You can't change the PS. You cannot change the
Grab some
PS.
target practice while you can. We're deploying.
one thing I say goes along with it is, you
Go
know,
ahead.
all right, Orlando did, you know, knock the Bulls out, Shaq and Penny. But that Rockets team,
One time.
that Rockets team, hold on. That Rockets team destroyed that Magic team that Jordan couldn't beat. But now that being said, Jordan came back the next year and gave it to him.
Enemy dropping
He was out to play basketball. You know, the Goon Squad ever could. Nick Anderson shut his ass down.
Yeah, but you know, the next year the Bulls destroyed Orlando.
Yeah, they had old Elijah one.
No, I'm saying the Bulls beat Orlando the next year in the playoffs, and Shaq left for LA.
He was hurt.
Yeah, but they were. If you look up the stat line from those games, they destroyed them. Like Dennis Rodman, like made Shaq look like Jake Socrates.
He was hurt for like 40 games that year, though. He didn't play them.
Penny couldn't do nothing either.
Alright, somebody might. Let's go Super. Let's go Super.
Battle Royale. Avoid the gap.
I don't
Get
mean
to the safe zone.
to debate
I'll
this,
find a
but
place.
I'm a Hakeem well educated in.
Hey, I stopped. You didn't stop talking a long time ago.
I can hear nothing. I hear metal music and helicopters. I can hear nothing.
Oh yeah. I stopped talking about it a long time ago. I can't order my food. Okay. There was something I was just about to do, man. Like, what happened? Oh, I'm on Xbox.
I would have enjoyed watching, and this sounds like a joke, but I would have enjoyed watching prime Chicago Bulls have to roll into the Palace of Auburn Hills in 2004, and Michael Jordan try to score on a prime Tayshaun Prince. Drive to the goal, you got to deal with Ben Wallace. I'd like to see what they could do with that.
I don't know if that would be
Eliminate all
so tough.
targets in the AO.
But everybody else would have had a hell of a time.
He definitely would have got fucked up.
He would have got his ass
Jordan
handed to him.
But
Jordan
they
would've
had
had a free
He had
run.
to go against the Bad Boys Pistons, so I mean, like.
Yeah, but I think
They
that
got roughed
Yeah.
the fuck up with them boys.
Like Rodman guarding, so
Chauncey
Tayshaun
Billups,
was
Chauncey
not
Billups
good.
is better than Isaiah Thomas.
Move to the target area.
that's a fact.
You don't have long.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, for a couple,
Definitely
not over a career, but for a couple years there. I mean, nobody
Never.
controlled a game like
Never
Chauncey.
better.
Oh, whatever.
No, never.
I mean, dude could dribble the shit out of the ball with one hand and
Yeah.
race
I
under the
completely
basket.
disagree with
Like
that.
all those dudes did was just run under the basket hard as they
Dude.
could.
Chauncey was
I
never
know.
that good.
Chauncey was badass. He was badass for a couple
No.
years.
He was a good game. He was like Rajon Rondo with the Celtics.
He was a
He
scorer.
was never that
Rajon
good.
Rondo was like he's a good player.
Rajon
He's
Rondo
good,
was never a scorer.
I'm talking about Billups was
who
a
can pass
scorer.
better, though?
They called him in Mr. Big Shot for a reason.
Like four? Yeah, because he hit big shots, but he's like a 14-point or 16-point a game scorer. He's not a big time guy.
Yeah, well, saying that though, the
Oh,
team
no.
it was a
He
defensive
man.
team.
definitely a scoring
Your
point guard.
disrespect, Isaiah was fucking amazing. He's the
CJ.
guy that made those teams.
But what I'm saying is though, the way the Pistons played, it was
What are we
like
doing right now?
they was
Dude,
they wasn't
I'm
scoring but
telling
60, 70 points a game and winning.
Isaiah was Allen Iverson. In the
Hell no.
80s.
Ain't nobody, don't call fucking nobody Allen Iverson ever again. There's nobody
Yeah,
like that.
I want that super small guy who was. I
Who
don't know.
took the Sixers to the finals with nobody?
And got
Yeah.
his fucking asshole whipped out.
He took him to the finals with nobody.
I'll go this
Played a
way.
Shaq and
It
Kobe with
doesn't
nobody.
matter. It doesn't
It
matter.
does matter. It
No,
does
it doesn't matter.
It does
Why
matter.
does that matter? Why does it matter?
Why does it matter that he went to the finals with nobody at 6'1",
Yeah, he
150 pounds?
terrible Eastern
Are
Conference.
you serious?
Eastern Conference
Enemy
was terrible.
spotted.
Oh my God!
It was terrible.
They didn't have
And
anybody.
Jason Richardson.
Enemy
It was a
spotted.
terrible.
Enemy
Who
UAV
the fuck?
overhead.
All right.
Who did he play in the Eastern Conference? Who did
It
he play?
doesn't matter. We played in the Conference. He was by himself.
No,
Yeah.
the Eastern Conference was
Dick
limited
Kimbo
to
was
one.
Objective
Who had nobody that can score?
You guys gonna talk about
Calm down.
you guys gonna talk about subpar Eastern Conference basketball? Or we're gonna win a Warzone match.
Okay, yeah.
Moving ground.
The East is so bad.
There's a time and a place for that shit.
I don't know. We need a
I'm just
leader.
saying that. But listen,
What's a move?
I'm just trying to
What's
say
a
he
move
did
here?
it with nobody.
Allen Iverson was great for a spell.
So
A little man
so
can't
did
beat a whole
Dwight-
team. Everyone knows
okay,
that.
Wait, stop.
So
But-
cool.
So did
Okay, hold on.
So
Stop. Go
did
ahead.
so did Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
He went to the finals against Kobe Bryant with Rashard Lewis and Hito Turkoglu. It's not
It does
that
matter.
fucking hard.
You are now marked as
Dwight Howard?
Eyes on a
Dwight
squad.
Dwight
Howard
Howard-
didn't. Hold on.
Come on,
I got.
man.
I'm getting in some action here. I'm not playing.
Where are you?
He said, "Fuck you, me."
Oh, I'm highlighted on the map.
With the Magic.
Dwight
Yes, sir.
Howard. The thing about Dwight
They
Howard
beat
is
LeBron.
he's famous for feeling
Hito
on
Turkoglu.
other players' booties.
Rashard Lewis and Jamal Lewis. They were
Thank
a
you.
horrible
They did have
lineup.
Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis definitely a scorer at 16. Turkoglu definitely a scorer.
He made what, one All-Star game?
Hey, what was that little bitty
He's a
point guard they
wretched
had?
player.
Bro,
Jamal
who
Lewis.
did
Jameer Nelson.
Iverson
No,
have?
Nelson, Jameer
No,
Nelson.
Jameer
Name
Nelson.
him.
Jameer Nelson.
Sorry. Jamal Lewis was the running back for the Ravens.
I'm just being real.
Jameer Nelson. Jameer Nelson. That's what. I
Jameer
meant.
Nelson.
He's
He's
good.
better than who? He's better than every single person that Iverson had on the squad.
Yeah, he's better than
Yeah,
that
okay.
running back from the Ravens.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I would agree with that. I don't know where to go. I'm just racing around.
Don't sleep on Eric Snow.
Don't sleep
Yeah.
on
Eric
Ben
Snow
Snow.
was so bad.
He was,
He was
fucking
so
horrible. He was so bad.
He couldn't
couldn't
score
pass,
a single point.
He made it to the NBA Finals.
All right, let's go to
Bro, he didn't-
UAB.
I'm just playing, man.
Yeah, I feel like now I feel like I'm
Destroyed.
We're just having fun.
I know.
Oh my god.
I just killed somebody, guys. Oh, it killed me!
Outside of
Worst team to
Shotgun.
make the NBA Finals.
yeah, Allen Iverson.
I'm saying, who was the
Yeah,
worst team to make
I'm-
it?
Damn, bro. That's a tough one.
Your
Damn,
teammate
bro,
is
I
sent to the
don't know.
gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Dude, I can't think of another one worse than that.
Then the Iverson team?
Cleveland.
Cleveland was
Hey,
bad.
Teammate sent to the
Cleveland
gulag.
probably
They'll
beat
fight for a
Hey,
chance to
Alex,
redeploy.
Team.
Cleveland was the
Hold on,
worst.
who the fuck is How Toxic, matter of fact? What are you talking about? AI was a slacker. This motherfucker, 6'1", 150
Right
pounds
there,
in the
CJ.
league.
Right in front of me.
The problem with AI
Your
was he was a
teammate's
selfish
done it.
player.
LeBron's team was fucking bad too. He got swept by the
Enemy
Spurs.
UAV overhead.
The reason Iverson never won a ring is because of his selfishness. When he went to
Enemy
when he
UAV
went to
overhead.
Denver,
Be
if he would have
advised,
played
enemy
point
team
guard,
is tracking
they
your
would have won a
Shot
ring.
right there.
They would have won a
Teammate
ring.
was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a
Nah,
chance
just
to
say fucking
redeploy.
Eric
But I
Snow.
saw that.
Enemy
I saw
UAV
that.
overhead. Teammate has been cleared for redeployment.
I like Iverson's highlights.
Teammate has been cleared for
There's
redeployment.
never been a stream in the history of any streams that has mentioned Eric Snow as much as tonight. 100%.
Because he's garbage. I know.
He is a horrible player.
I like you to know I've had Eric Snow play
Great
with me on my
defender.
stream.
Great defender.
Oh shit.
He's a great
Yeah, very
rebirth
good
player.
defender.
Oh yeah,
Hey, he was
very
a good
good.
defender, no cap.
He was a like Raja Bell type defender.
You just
Great defender.
missed.
That's true.
You survived. Good job.
Player.
Another thing to keep in mind is when you play with a guy who dominates the ball in such a way as an Iverson, you know, a lot of guys don't look so good.
Well, hold on real quick, because he didn't have a choice but to dominate the ball. Anytime he was in, who was going
you
around.
know.
They had Aaron McKee. Remember they had Aaron McKee? That was their second score,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And he was horrible.
Yeah, but think about it. How many guys named Luke Longley?
Hold up, I can't stand the butt, bro. The butt. Here we go. Go ahead, though.
Dude, how many guys named Luke Longley, Steve Kerr?
Not saying he's bad.
What is that?
Showed up to practice.
There were so many guys.
Loadout drop inbound.
All right, here we go.
There were so many guys that Michael Jordan made look like legitimate players who were shit.
Like who?
Like Steve Kerr, I think he averaged like 2 points a game over his career.
Closing in. Relocating the
Steve
safe
Kerr was
zone.
never a legitimate player, but he played well.
But you know his name. Before he... Hold on.
Listen to me.
Check me out.
No, you hold on. No,
All
I'm
right,
gonna check you out
all
just a second. Be quiet real quick. Let me finish what I have to say.
Alright, let's do it.
Steve Kerr was never a great player. He was never even a good
Oh,
player.
never.
He's a horrible player.
That's my point.
And hold up. He stood in
He's
one
a
spot and
nobody.
did his fucking job. He's a nobody. Of course they know his name because Jordan passed him a lot, but that doesn't, nobody thinks that Steve Kerr is a great player. Jordan didn't make him a great player.
They're lighting me up.
Oh, I almost had two of them in here. No, what I'm saying is he wasn't a good player. But you know who he is. You know who Steve...
Jordan, hold on.
Hold on. Nobody says Jordan had to carry his team to those finals wins.
Yeah, Scotty
But-
was good enough credit.
Scotty was
Scotty
good,
don't
but there
give him
was...
credit at all.
Yeah, but there was... What my point is, let me finish. Here's my point.
What's the point?
So many guys who wouldn't even hang on to the bench in other towns actually played big roles and scored points because Jordan knew how to get his team involved.
Yeah.
He knew how to get confidence in guys. He knew how to push guys. Iverson didn't even want to go to practice, and Jordan played... Hold on. Jordan treated practice like it was a finals game. You see the difference?
What the fuck does that have to do with what we're talking about, though?
What my point was is I said Iverson was a selfish player, and you said that well he had to be, and I'm saying, you know,
Right.
but my point is like if you compare him to Jordan, he wasn't selfish. No, I am. I'm making an example of selfishness about how being a team player can what I'm saying, I'm giving you an example as to why I think Allen Iverson could have been better than he was had he not been
Not over
selfish.
yet. Your team can still buy your release.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
All right, go for it.
Had he been the type of guy who pushed his teammates and made the most out of his shit teammates, then he could have won. Michael Jordan
He did
made
make the most out of his shit teammates.
no.
He took him to the finals.
No,
What?
he
Oh my
carried
God.
him to
He's
the
probably
finals.
talking about those other years. Like
I'm saying he drug them to the
better
finals.
players.
Like he
had
could have been
one
out there
year
with
where
four
he saw him
grandmas
guard
and made the finals. I'm saying Jordan
Yeah,
took
exactly.
shit players and made
Yeah.
them better than
He
they
did
were.
that.
Like he did for NBA players what Peyton Manning did for wide receivers.
So-
Like guys you never heard of are making the Pro Bowl when Manning's throwing the ball to them.
for a long time.
And if you put them next to
I totally disagree with everything. you're saying.
That's back, Mamba.
well, you know, we all get to have
I
our
got you.
opinions.
That's back, Mamba.
I love it. I got you. I'm gonna buy you back first, Mr. Riggs.
Time to
Mr.
back.
Riggs.
Senor Riggs.
Up. Wait, I have 0 kills. I'm the worst player.
You know if you mean baller acting, I mean, I jumped into a great scene. Like, you guys are here. I love all this.
We're
my
better
God.
if we serve.
Tagging aid station.
Oh, man. That's good.
I haven't played this in a long time, but I got a bunch of wins.
I hate Verdansk,
Got
bro.
a whole lot
I hate
of wins.
Verdansk.
A lot of wins. I have 9 wins.
Run that. Okay, there it is. Damn, 200. Goddamn, that's that.
Yeah. Yeah, Scotty doesn't get enough credit.
I don't get enough credit, bro. Hit that button.
And who are some of the
Scotty was
there it
fucking
is.
garbage.
Scotty did a lot of shit on my
Scotty sucked.
I like watching Scott. Oh, give it to him.
I am under fire, Semtex.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I like the
Now run away. He's got more teammates. Get that daddy. Get that daddy. You be quick like Allen Iverson.
It's popping on.
Now listen.
Oh yeah.
Keep the
Let's
daddies
be-
like quick like Allen.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, I'm
According
saying.
to
Come back
supply
first,
run
I think.
contract.
Senores. Hey, you can get another one back if you like.
Gotcha.
Brown, we'll be bringing you right back.
I'm hitting the supply run, and you grab the next one.
You always
Right?
wrong about Hakeem. I'm gonna, Mr.
Oh,
Ray,
I'm not
get
bad.
your ass out of my
I'm still
fucking
dead.
chat talking about I'm still working on Mr. Okay.
No,
I'm
man.
gonna give you. Listen,
That's
look,
not
look,
me.
Mr.
That's
Ray,
a
listen.
different.
Hold on,
Rick.
wait.
That's a fan. That's a fan.
You're lying. You're lying to me right
No,
now.
that-
Hold on a second. I'm
Uh,
gonna give you a bet.
Why don't you guys send me a link to this stream? I want to watch while I play.
I will.
Hold on. I'm gonna say that you're right about Hakeem. I'll give you that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There you go. You heard that one from me. Whoever's talking about
Tony's
Jordan,
literally in my fucking
no,
dome.
you're fucking wrong as hell. Wrong
Could
as
you-
fuck.
could
Wrong
you-
as two boys in the tub.
Could you envision a scenario where the Chicago Bulls in 1998 had any chance against the 04 Pistons? Could anyone? Do you think they could win a game?
No.
I don't either.
I'm not trying to do that.
But then
Just
again,
saying
like
that.
the 04 Pistons would have got smoked by the fucking the Warriors.
You think so?
Ball.
I don't know, man.
The best team ever was the 2009 Houston Rockets. Shane Battier.
If they didn't get hurt.
Shane Betty is the first
Tracy
player you named.
McGrady.
I don't think it's the best team.
Yao Ming.
They're taking shots from
Tracy
your left.
Fucking
Luis
Kobe
Kobe.
Brown went reverse on his ass?
There you go.
Are you
Talk about
kidding me?
Kobe Brown went reverse on his ass.
I will stop playing this fucking game right now if you don't obviously have no clue what you're talking about.
I think they're airport.
The only reason,
It's a pretty waterfall they put
the
in here.
Rockets lost that fucking series was because Matumbo got hurt, Yao Ming got hurt, Tracy McGrady got hurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
toxic. Who the
They
fuck
took
is
him to
that
6
toxic?
games. Luis Scola
Yeah,
was
they did.
taking
Yeah, like
him for
42.
6
Oh, I
fucking
remember that shit,
games.
yeah.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
Let me get a moment here. I got something to share with you.
Let my guy get him over here.
Let me get a minute. Okay, so somebody mentioned
Oh,
Steph
he
Curry.
fucking ran over me.
All right, I want you to take some time, anybody who can hear this, and you go on YouTube and I want you to look up type in illegal screen Golden State Warriors. And I want you to, and here's the point I want to make. If you were to watch a basketball game from the 90s, early 2000s, or any time before that, when a power forward or center come up to set a screen, check this out. When they come up to set a screen,
Let him talk. Let him finish, please.
if they open up before the defenders got to them, before they come around the screen, they call a moving screen, and it's a turnover.
True.
All right. If you watch the Warriors, you're going to notice Steph Curry,
They do
who's
block
not.
motherfuckers.
Hold on,
So
let one guy go. Hold on,
check it
hold
out.
on, listen.
Curry is a fantastic
me.
shooter, but Curry is not a fantastic. He's not a great athlete. If you put Steph Curry in the 90s or early 2000s without the moving screen, he's not getting half of the shots that he gets. So you watch guys
hold on,
set
let me
him
stop you right
free.
there. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
Go for it.
Because that's hold up. I thank you. that's just horrible to say because if we take Jordan and then put him in 2021 with the style of play that they had back then, nobody's saying he's the greatest player on the face of the planet because he's not getting to the cup like that. Straight up.
And when?
That's not how that hold up. That's hold up. That's not how the game is played anymore. So we're not gonna sit here and go, oh well, the rules are what they are now, and that's what we gotta. That's what we gotta do.
No, I agree with you.
Can't go around. You feel me? Like so.
But yeah, but you just kind of like my point is okay. Jordan averaged, you know, what he averaged when guys could put two hands on you, when guys could put an elbow in your teeth when you got to the rim, and they just called a regular foul. You put Michael Jordan in today's NBA, he's averaging 45 a game. He was putting up in the 30s. Dude, he's scoring in the 30s. He's scoring in the 30s. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
There you go. Right there. That's the last.
Turn from the lock. Failure's a proper teacher.
Check this out. We go to the gym. I guard you. I'm putting hands on you the whole game.
I'm gonna smack you.
I'm grabbing you. I'm elbowing you. I'm throwing you to the floor. No, just hear me out. I'll just make an example. And you score 35 a game. Now, tomorrow you go to the gym and play, and they can't touch you. If they breathe on you, they call a foul. You go to the line. The guy that scored 35 against all that pressure is going to score 50 when nobody can touch him.
Right.
You know, kick out your feet. Don't let them land. Shit. In 89.
How many defensive MVPs did Jordan have?
Like
he
one.
was. How many times was he like defensive?
Hold up. How many defensive all NBA teams was he?
Like 9, I think.
Eyes on shooter.
So was he grabbing people and doing the same things that they were doing, that the rest of the defense were doing back then?
Sure. I'm not talking about the defense.
Okay, now hold up. You are talking about the defense.
I'm talking about the offense.
Hold up.
Against it.
No, you're talking about the defense. Listen, you're talking about the defense. You're not talking about the offense. You're talking about the defense because you just said, can you imagine taking Jordan and put him in this term and then you put him over here and then they can do this on defense? That's what you said. So let's
Eyes on shooter.
The same defensive NBA All-NBA team, and then we're going to bring him up to 2020, and then we're going to put him against Steph Curry. Steph Curry is busting his ass.
How?
Tell me he ain't. What you mean how? He has to actually move his feet, and he can't.
Acknowledgement negative. Cancel left.
Single
Single shooter.
And he's shooting from, hold on. First off, and he's shooting consistently from fucking half court.
Exactly.
He's pulling Jordan.
No. You missed the. I got you. The whole first point of what I said.
He's killing him.
The whole first point of what the first half of what I said is Steph Curry takes so many open shots because of the illegal screen. Like he's playing with a fullback.
We talking about one-on-one with NBA rules right now.
Oh, even in today's game, Michael Jordan had the most sound defensive technique of any guard then or now. You
remember what Iverson did his rookie year?
Oh yeah, Iverson shook Jordan once. If you go back and watch the tape, though.
Oh my God, I had to watch the tape.
You think Allen Iverson? Okay, that's kind of a sidestep of what I'm saying.
I'm not a sidestep of what you're saying. You're talking about defense. You're jumping around all over the place. I'm trying to be with you. Like you took a last season of his prime, Michael Jordan. I'm sorry.
A little guy went by him once.
Is it you?
And that's a highlight.
It is you.
What's that?
It is you. Oh my God. One of the guys from my Discord coming to the stream right here. I was talking to him. He's over here instigating the conversation.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Could
you?
Man,
go ahead.
Here's another idea for you. Could you imagine Shaq in today's NBA, where you can't touch him under the basket? Would he average 100?
No.
I mean, who would stop him?
I don't even know.
They couldn't stop him when they could.
They had to make rules. They had to make rules for that nigga though.
That's what I'm saying.
Understand that. That would be crazy to watch.
He would score. I mean, what the hell would Giannis do down there trying to guard the Diesel?
Can we get a timeout for 5 seconds, please?
Yeah.
I was looking at your chat.
Mine?
And I saw somebody say, yeah, yours.
Go for it.
And I saw somebody say, you are so wrong about Hakeem Olajuwon. And I was getting upset.
It was like, you, wasn't it?
Hey, you guys never sent me a link to the stream.
And you hear me?
I'm not
Okay,
well
yeah.
versed in the
Somebody
NBA.
send me a
I'm
link.
not well versed in the
I
NBA.
saw
These guys
that.
are goated.
I saw
These guys are
that.
goated. And I
Okay,
love
I
this.
was just trying to
You
say
know that
this.
was you, Mr. Reed.
Check your gear and
All
weapons.
right,
Planes are making ready for deployment.
I saw that when I was flipping through your stream, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck does this guy mean? Then I saw it was me.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Everybody. These guys, yeah, they came through and made the thing. They came through. I'm going to sleep at 9 so I can wake up. You going to sleep at 9 so you can wake up or what? So,
That's fine.
on the cool, making the show. You help make the show. Because honestly, like, it's been hilarious.
Man, we're having a good time. We just getting warmed up. We just getting loose.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
Good. That's good. Is LeBron better than Michael?
It depends on, I mean, overall, I mean, if I was drafting a team right now, there's no way I'd draft LeBron James over Michael Jordan. But,
You a goddamn lie.
okay.
Saying that's the hype here, I'm not
LeBron has had to have better teammates. Now look, hold on. I'm setting a hook in you right now. I'm giving you, I'm helping you out. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and hear this clear. He never had a season where he played with more than one All-Star on his team for that season. So all those years that he won rings, when they call out the All-Star roster, it might be him and Scotty, but they never had 3 All-Stars coming from Chicago. LeBron has had to play with a cast of All-Stars in order to win. If not, he gets his ass whipped.
Please, can I go? Please,
yeah, go for it.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. They wasn't doing that back then. Hold up, Luke. This is a good conversation.
They had All-Star games back then.
Hold up. They wasn't doing this back then. LeBron did exactly what the Big Three did with the Celtics first.
Sure.
Celtics teamed up with the... Hold up. The Celtics were with Paul. Wait, what'd you say?
I'm not saying nothing's wrong with his behavior. I'm just saying Jordan's played with less stars and...
Listen to me.
Come on.
Jordan and Jordan's time and era, they wasn't making super teams yet. There was no such thing as people drafting or getting into a team in a situation where they had 3 All-Stars. The Celtics did it first.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
You have to. You get 3 All-Stars. Hey, this is what we're going to do. Ray Allen. Hold up real quick.
Yeah, finish.
Ray Allen won a championship. Real quick.
He didn't get me anything.
Can I finish?
Finish.
Can I finish?
Come on.
Sir. Thank you. Ray Allen, the Big Show, the Big Ticket, and then Paul Pierce. If you're gonna go
I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to blow your mind. Let me do some name dropping for you.
Listen to me. If we're gonna play Warzone right quick,
Yeah.
We're exposed.
Three professional Warzone players, and you're one little professional Warzone player, you're gonna sit on your little one professional Warzone player now.
That's the way it feels. But let me tell you something. That's the way it seems. Listen, here we go. That might be something to think about. But let me drop some names for you. You ever heard of Kobe Bryant? You ever heard the name Shaquille O'Neal? You ever heard of a guy named Gary Payton? Derek Fisher, I think he had a name. Hey, hold on. Let me finish. I ain't finished. It's my turn. Anybody ever heard of Karl Malone? Okay. Now, how many of them's in the Hall of Fame? All of them. I just listed you 4 Hall of Famers. Hold on, let me finish. And who else was on that team? Okay. I think Robert Horry. All right, here we go. Here goes the punchline. Here goes the punchline. The Detroit Pistons went in there and spanked their ass. Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Chauncey, Tayshaun went in there and whooped that ass. So you ain't got to tell me a super team's the only way to win.
You talking about surviving unemployment? No, he don't count. Robert Horry, hell no.
We talking about Shaq and Kobe. We talking about they added all the Asian stars that they could.
Bro.
I mean, they did the same shit they doing now. They added everybody to get a ring, and they got their ass spanked by good teamwork.
They did not plan it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not even gonna have a conversation.
I'm just trying to tell you how it is.
Losing ground. How it is. You just making shit up.
No, that was a real team. It was the 2004 Los Angeles Lakers.
You talking about the glove?
You say I'm making it up.
After the hold up. You talking about the glove after the Celtics? Really? That nigga was old and depleted. Robert Horry? Hell no. Shaq and Kobe was already fucked at this point. Shaq was on his way out, and he was.
Oh, Robert Horry was okay. All right.
Oh my god.
I'm about to burn you up. I'm going to burn you up again.
Burn me up there, man.
That Robert Horry that you just put down. That same Robert Horry. The very next season. Hold up. The very next season, joined the San Antonio Spurs, and he was the difference maker in them winning the championship over the same Pistons. He's the guy that ended the series. So he still had game. He was still the guy that they went to when it was in the clutch.
He's trolling me, y'all. He's trolling me. I'm not listening to the book.
I mean, I'm just saying. Hey, look. If it's 2 seconds left on the clock and Robert Horry's got the ball, I'm telling you, you ain't getting my money on it.
Boy, you a damn right. You better stop.
You don't want to play with you don't want to play with Robert Horry when it comes down to it.
Oh my God, Luka!
You gave him a proper sorting.
There wasn't a man in the league made a last second shot better than Big Shot Bob. Hey, he'd be at the house on the couch and they call him up. Say, hey, we got 2 minutes left in this game. When did you get down here? It's a close one. He said, all right, let me see if I can find some clean shorts. Here I come.
I admit, this nigga's funny as hell. This nigga's funny than a motherfucker. The night crew is always fucking badass. He's trolling. How toxic? Is he not trolling? He knows this nigga's fucking irritating the fuck out of me right now. Talking about Robert Horry's bitch ass.
I'm just telling you like it was, man. So let me tell you something. Hey, on a real note, good team ball. You still got to have some good players, but real team ball can beat that. Throw together all-star cast any day of the week if they're really playing.
When did it happen? The Mavericks. I say that one.
Those Mavericks beat. Hold on, those.
Nope.
You talking about the Mavericks? Those Mavericks in the same season, they put out they beat out the Lakers, the Thunder.
Portland.
No, the Thunder lost.
No, they beat the Thunder out. They beat Durant.
New objective identified.
Then who else?
That's the one season. No. That's the one season I'm talking about.
Well, I'm talking about Detroit. I'm talking about Detroit. Went in there and beat the Lakers, the three-peat champions. Phil Jackson, coach of the decade. Shaquille O'Neal, best center supposedly ever walked the earth.
Move to the next location.
I'm trying to get this money up.
Is this Roy D. Mercer?
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, it ain't nothing for me to look at man's ass.
Is this Roy damn Mercer?
I'm trying to get this money together.
I stopped watching basketball. Yeah, Mr. Lucas says I stopped watching basketball after LeBron went back to Cleveland. His ghost status. Goddamn right.
LeBron went back to Cleveland and he added 2 All-Stars and he won. You know? I don't know about that. I mean, you don't think Jordan's better seeing nobody could ever even take him to a Game 7? And he played against better teams.
He didn't. That's funny because he got swept in the first season. Yeah, he got swept by the Magic, so yeah, somebody did have to take his ass to Game 7.
What season did he get swept by? Oh, no. You mean his first 2 seasons in the NBA? They were the what you call like the A seed, and back then it was that was a best of 5 series, and he.
Oh, what about that first time he got swept?
Well, I'm talking about the NBA Finals, but you want to talk about? No. Here. Let's do the math. Let's do the math on that because a lot of people like to make that argument. Michael Jordan had missed almost the entire season with a broken foot. You talking about a guy first, second year?
Hold on. It doesn't matter because I didn't say that. This is what I'm saying.
What did LeBron do his second season?
Closing in, relocating the safe zone.
Second, hold on. All right, well, I'm gonna finish it then, because whoever. A lot of people said.
Listen. Before I meet you, listen. I didn't come on here and say that nobody could take LeBron to a game 7. That's what you said, and I came to defer with exactly what you said. I said
no, you misheard me.
Hold up, yes I did. No, because he got swept by the Magic the first time he went to the playoffs. I'm just negating what you said. I didn't come on here to say anything about LeBron going to a game 7. Feel me?
Wait.
So,
check it out. I didn't say that. Well, I didn't say that. Okay, what I'm saying is, we were talking about greatness. No, you can, because we're talking about who's the greatest.
I absolutely can rewind and watch it back.
Damn, I got toasted. Don't go to the loadout. All right, what I'm saying is when it comes to the finals, when you're talking about greatness, nobody could even push Jordan to a game 7 in the finals. When LeBron has, I don't know how many he's lost now. It seems like every other year he's losing in the finals.
So would you rather, so let me ask you this. Would you rather go to 9 straight finals and lose 4, or go to 6 in a row? I'm going to say 6 in a row. Go to 6 and then win out 6. I don't understand, I don't understand when it becomes a blemish on your record when you're good enough to go to the finals 9 seasons in a row. Like, when does that become a blemish on a record?
I think
the only thing.
This is the question. No, this is, hold on, wait. This is the question. And I want you to answer the question specifically.
Sure.
When does it become a blemish that you can go to the finals 9 times in a row, even when you lose? When does it become a blemish on somebody's record? Like, oh, he's been to the finals 9 seasons in a row, and we're gonna take it away from him because he's lost. Okay, that makes sense.
I think there's a couple ways to look at a blemish. I think one would be on the biggest stage where we talking about greatness. On the prime time, the biggest stage, you come up short. Secondly, I would point out to you that the Eastern Conference, for many of the years LeBron went to the finals, was the worst years of any conference throughout the history of the NBA. So literally, like, you could take the Memphis Grizzlies with Tony Allen, and they would go to the finals in the East 5 years in a row, is when teams that won 20 games was making the finals. I mean, making the playoffs, excuse me. When Jordan made the playoffs, he was going against some all-time great teams. He had to overcome some of the best teams. If Jordan wasn't there, these teams would be.
No, he didn't. Name the
He didn't have a lot of.
I'm talking about teams.
Have a lot of good, like, two.
I'm talking about teams. But think about it. Oh my God, oh my God. If he was going against Kevin Durant, LeBron, these guys.
That's what you
think.
He
went against Jason Starks, Tony Cook.
All right.
Tony Cook. All right.
I was on his team. That was a sorry guy he carried.
System online. What's the guy from Jeff Hornacek? The little bitty fucking shorts? The little bitty white guys?
Yeah, he didn't have a lot of competition
Right,
at the 2-guard spot.
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
Okay, that goes back to kind of my... So my point with the... when I was saying, like, you got these guys... he backed out on us?
Yeah. Well, I probably gotta go to sleep now.
Yeah, I gotta get off here too. I played too much.
Yeah.
I played too much today.
SMG.
But it was a joy.
Yeah, it was fun.
But JJ don't know nothing about Clyde Drexler and Charles Barkley and what them type of dudes would do in today's NBA. He just don't understand.
I was gonna say the only thing on LeBron is that first game against Dallas where he scored like 8 points.
Oh, you talking about where Jason Terry shut him down for a series?
Yeah, and Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know. It's whatever, I don't care.
I don't know. I mean, a fun guy to play with, but he probably would tell you Mike Tyson's a great boxer as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have a good evening.
Alright, you too. Be safe now.
Alright, bye-bye.
Okay.